dark phrases of womanhood, of never having been a girl, half notes, scattered without rhythm, no tune distraught, falling over a black girl's shoulder. It's funny, it's hysterical, the melody lessness of her dance. Don't tell nobody, don't tell a soul. She's dancing on beer cans and shingles. This must be the spook house, another song with no singers, lyrics, no voices, and interrupted souls, unseen performances. Are we ghouls? Children of horror? The joke? Don't tell nobody. Don't tell a soul. Are we animals? Have we gone crazy? I can't hear anything but maddening screams and the soft strains of death. And you promised me, you promised somebody, anybody, sing a black girl's songs, bring her out to know herself, to know you, to sing her rhythms, caring, struggle, hard times, sing her a song of life. She's been dead so long, close in silence so long, she doesn't know the sound of her own voice, her infinite beauty. She's half notes scattered without rhythm, no tune, sang her sighs, sing the song of her possibilities, sing a righteous gospel. Let her be born. Let her be born and handled warmly. And this is for colored girls who have considered suicide but are reaching to the ends of their own rainbows. So that was the opening poem for the 2010 movie For Colored Girls. And I'm going to be reacting to this movie. Now, this movie basically tells the story of how many years there? Wait. Tells the story of 9 different women. These women right here. Tells the story of these 9 different women. And they basically have struggles. They basically share some of the same struggle. Well, basically, they're different people, obviously, and they basically have some of their own struggles that they're coming through. They basically have struggles that they're going through, and they basically come together in the end and just basically realize that they're one and the same. So basically, that's what it's about. And shout out to the cast, Janet Jackson. Shout out to the cast, Janet Jackson, Thundee Newton, Kerry Washington, Loretta Devine, Whoopi Goldberg, Tessa Thompson, Anika Noni Rose, Felicia Rashad, and Kimberly Elise. Shout out to the whole cast. Y'all did an awesome job. Like, those poems, they were legit. Like they had you thinking. Like, they were some legit ass poems. And by the way, this movie is based on a collection of poems / plays, like, put together by this woman. I can't pronounce her name. It's some kind of African name, but they basically are a bunch of poems composed together to send a message to black women everywhere. Like, and that's where this movie came from. And by the way, it's directed by Tyler Perry. Shout out to you, Tyler Perry. Love you. And let's talk about some scenes in there. Like, I'm just going to say, for those of you who have seen this movie and you see Janet Jackson's character who's wearing the red, her name is Joanne or Joanna, whatever. Y'all know that she gets AIDS in there, right? Like, her husband is gay and he gives her AIDS and stuff like that. And I'm just going to say it like this. She was a bitch in that movie. Like, she treated him so wrong, like he couldn't do anything. And her assistant, like, she was kind of a little bitchy to her assistants. Like, she was kind of bitchy to her assistants as well. But even though she was kind of bitchy, like, no one deserves to get AIDS. Because I remember one girl, when I first got this movie a long while back, one girl that was cashing me out at Walmart, I forgot her name. Well, pretty much I didn't know her name. But she was cashing me out at Walmart, and she said she's seen this movie. She had said Janet Jackson's character deserved that from the way she treated her husband. But I disagree. Nobody deserves to get AIDS. Because, come on now, that's a killer. Like, even though she was a bitch. And Tessa Thompson's character, the girl that's always wearing the purple, her name is Nyla on this movie. Honey. Girl. What the hell kind of college would require you to pay $300 for a college application? Like, duh. Like, fun fact about myself, I was going to college for a little while, and I can honestly say my application fee didn't even cost that much. It was $20. Like, my application fee was only $20, and had it would have been $300, you can bet your ass I would not have applied there. Like, that's just a bunch of bullshit. That's a ripoff. Who the hell gonna pay $300 for a college application anyways? Like, it's just a little simple slip of paper. Not even bigger than this. Like, duh. But lo and behold, Nyla, she had explained it in the movie, like, when she was in her dance class, like how basically she gave it up in the back of a Buick, and it don't take rock science to realize that they had ran a train on the girl, and she ended up getting pregnant, and she was drunk, and they obviously didn't use a condom on her, so God knows who the baby's father was. But she ended up getting an abortion by this lady that Tangi had recommended. Tangi, Thunny Newton's character right here, Tangi had recommended some lady that's on 138th in Harlem, New York, old red building and stuff like that. And like, she basically gave Tangi an abortion when she was around Nyla's age, and Nyla ended up getting an abortion. But that was a mistake in itself, because, honey, I feel like Nyla, honey, if you're watching this, if you're going to get an abortion, you should probably get it professionally done, because she ended up being passed out in the middle of the street and had to go to the hospital and whatnot, and like, it was crazy. And Whoopi fucking Goldberg's character. Oh my God, she was crazy as hell. Remind me of Carrie White's mama. She was just banging on her daughter's Tangi's door, like, I did some things. I gave you money Friday or something. Like she was crazy. Robin! She was crazy. Take the devil on this child. Take the devil on this child. Come out, child. Robin! Oh my God, Whoopi Goldberg was funny as hell in that movie, even though she wasn't trying to be. Basically, Whoopi Goldberg's character, I don't know what her problem was. She was just some crazy religious freak ass. Like, hell, her and Carrie White's mama would get along well. I'm just saying. And basically, the scene where Tangi and her mother have a little fight and whatnot, like Felicia Rashad's character, right here. Felicia Rashad's character, her name is Gilda. She basically tells Tangi, like, it makes sense how you and your mother don't get along because you and her are just alike. Like, they're just alike. Like how, like, they're just too much alike. That's why they just couldn't get along, because they're just too much alike in so many ways. And her mother was disgusting as fuck when Tangi was younger, like letting a damn man molest her. Like, you claim you so damn holy, but you let a damn motherfucker molest your damn daughter. Oh, surprised you didn't do that to Nyla. Like, that's just sick. Sorry, my leg's itching. What else is in this movie? Oh yeah, there's a rape scene with Anika Noni Rose's character. Her character's name is Yasmin, and Yasmin's just this bright, bubbly spirit. And she falls in love with this man, and she invites him over to her house for dinner. Well, her apartment, rather. Invites him over to her house for dinner. And he basically ends up raping her, and she just goes to this weird funk. Like, she wraps her hair up makeup free face, like doesn't really dress up how she used to. Like the rape just affected her real bad, but that motherfucker ended up getting what he deserved. He ended up raping another woman and she stabbed his ass. Well, not Yasmin, but the other woman. Hell, karma's a bitch. In the scene with Kimberly Elise's character, right here, for those of you who have seen this movie or haven't seen this movie, I'm pretty sure I gave away a lot, but I don't care. I recommend that you do see this movie. With Kimberly Elise's character, you know the scene where Mike Epps' character, his name is Bo Willie, he drops the kids out of a fifth store window, and that scene is so fucking sad. It's just so hard to watch. Like, it's just heartbreaking. And Kimberly Elise's character, Crystal, just loses it, just goes into a weird funk. And Felicia Rashad's character, Gilda, makes a good point. Like, somewhat you kind of have to take some responsibility because you could have stopped him before he got to the window now. Even though you couldn't save your kids, like, you couldn't have at least tried harder. But, hey, like, shit happens. Like, I'm just saying. And in the end, when they had that little party, when they came all together, that was just so sweet. Just shows you, like, we all may be different, but we all have our same shared struggles. Like, we all come from different backgrounds and different areas, but we all have our same shared struggles some kind of way. That's basically what the movie's about. So, yeah, that's just about my reaction to the Four Color Girls movie. Hope you all, for those of you who haven't seen this movie or are going to see this movie, please do, because it is a damn good movie. And for those of you who have seen it, I hope you all liked it because it's a damn good movie. So, that's just about it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to put all my social media accounts in the description box down below. So feel free to add and follow me on there. Also, don't forget to check out my reaction video to It's Bambi's song Popeyes. That's available. So, until next time, it's a wrap.